you're trying so hard. Yep, good boy. There it is. Yep. Yep. Good job. Yep. Yeah, there we go. So today, Mr. Moose and I got to know each other. I spent our first 20 minutes together just figuring out what makes this guy tick, and the answer is a lot. Almost everything makes this guy tick. He is a doer, he is a thinker, and I see that you have invested in a lot of enrichment skills and activities to keep him thinking and doing, which is awesome. I actually used his little puzzle ball as a long-term reward after our first 2 sessions, and he was so happy about that. Even if I had to leave, he was like, okay, I guess that's fine. I will work on my little puzzle toy and see you later. What he's not great at is not thinking or doing things, as you can tell. After about 2 to 3 seconds of not getting any feedback from me, he is up and sniffing and investigating and trying to figure out what is there for him to do next. So that's why we're here. We are going to introduce some settling skills and introduce a threshold for frustration, and then we're going to try and build that threshold for frustration up so that he's not constantly begging for you to solve his problems. His problem right now is that I'm not giving him any familiar cues or any kind of reinforcement for any unfamiliar cues, so he's trying to find things to keep himself occupied. When I'm working with a dog that has a high drive like this, where they think they just have to go, 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 I find it most effective to remove all known cues from the equation and simply use a marker to capture what I like from them. This really helps them start to shift their focus on what they need to do and move it towards what I want from them. They stop, they think, and then they start looking to me, yep, good boy, for cues on what their choices mean to me. And right now, the choice that I want him to make is to move on to this blanket, which you have done a very good job of introducing to him. He does have a place, and I love that. And he's actually willing to hang out on that place for just a little bit for me. Yep, good boy. And from there, he will sit and then settle into a down, which is very nice. One thing I started building on today is a settle, because I noticed when I gave him his verbal cue of down, he would get there, but he'd keep his feet tucked under him. That's not really a relaxed position for a dog. This dog, I'm going to go ahead and mark for you because you have been holding that for quite a while, very impressive. This dog is ready to pop up and do whatever he needs to do next. So what I like to do once I get a dog into a down like this is I like to deliver my reinforcement to one shoulder. There we go. And that's going to prompt them to roll onto a hip, which I like to call a settle. If they already have a down introduced, which he does, I will introduce this as a separate behavior, a settle behavior, so that they know the difference and they start to perform this on cue when I need it to happen. Now, why I like this position so much is because it takes a lot longer for a dog to pop out of this position than it does for a dog that got his feet tucked under him. So this gives me more time to reinforce what I like and ignore what I don't, or try to redirect what I don't. Yep, speaking of what I like, I love how long he's holding this settle. We worked on duration today, and initially we were really only getting 3 to 4 seconds at a time before he would try to pop up or talk to me about it or shift his weight or do anything he thought he needed to do to get my attention